Right, today I'm going to give you guys a video showcasing all 6 of these members from the Avengers. These based on these figures are based on the first movie, and we have Iron Man, Thor, Hulk, Captain America, Black Widow, and Hawkeye. So let's get into it. Alright, first figure I want to show you guys is Hulk. This is my least favorite of them all because the likeness is just terrible. It doesn't look like Mark Ruffalo at all. Doesn't look like anything. Doesn't look anything like the Avengers Hulk at all. So yeah, it comes with I think it comes with 3 faces, and all 3 of them look bad. And this is the best of them all. And yeah, I don't understand why almost every Hulk figure from SHF are just disappointing. Except for the Endgame one. I think that one got the best likeness of them all. But with regular Hulks, I don't know what's going on. Like, none of them look accurate. But there he is with his purple pants, and he only comes with a set of hands, and that's it. Another set of hands instead of a pair of fists. I think that's it. So yeah, this is my least favorite, but it is very highly articulated figure too. You could see it right there. Next up, we have the God of Thunder, Thor. And this one looks nice. Very accurate to the first Avengers film. Cape, it's a wire cape, and it is soft good, which I like. I don't like hard plastic cape. I don't like rubbery cape. Cloth is the only way to go when it comes to these figures. Even with McFarlane, Hasbro, or any other toy company, I prefer a cloth cape over a plastic one any day. Here's a look at that cape from the back. Not the best looking shape, but it's okay. And I do really like the way they did the hair. You can see the bottom portion is a separate piece, so it doesn't impede with the articulation too much. Even though this guy is very limited as far as range of motion is concerned for the head, but still it gives you a little bit of movement. Same with their Wonder Woman. They did separate pieces for the lower section, which allows her to turn her head a little bit better, which I like. And yeah, overall it's a really good looking Thor. I mean, likeness is not dead on accurate, but at some angles he looks okay. So I'm still okay with this one. Here's Iron Man Mark VII. The reason I'm putting 7 here is because I want to recreate that money shot where all 6 of them were together. So this is the suit, because in the film he wore the Mark VI and then the Mark VII suit. I didn't feature the Mark VI suit because, like I said, I want to recreate that money shot, so I'm using the Mark VII. And this one came out a little bit beforehand, so if you're looking for a Mark VII, he might be a little pricey. I'm not sure. I haven't checked. But the Mark VI is the one that got released recently. The most recent one is the Mark VI, not the Mark VII. And this one, the red is a little deeper, which I like. I think the Mark VII supposed to have a lighter shade of red than this. So this is not that accurate, but to me, I like this red a little bit more, even though it's not as accurate. I think this is more of the Mark III red than anything. And next up, we have Captain America. You could already see his skin tone is just so light. It's almost white. And this is the Avengers 1 cap. It has a lot of dirt on him. That's how he is supposed to be. That's how he looks. That's how SH Figuarts interpret this Captain America. So he has a lot of dirt on him, and it looks quite good. He comes with quite a few heads. I think 2 unmasked heads and then 1 mask. 2 masks, I think. And then and there's another version that came out, which is the Endgame version, where he was battling himself in the Avengers Tower. So that one it has the cleaner look, and it's almost identical to this one. I think the head sculpts are pretty much identical. But yeah, if you want to pick out one, maybe go with the Endgame version instead of this one, because this one is a little dirtier, which I am not sure whether most people would want that for the Captain America. When it comes to Captain America, I don't know. I think people would want a cleaner version, and a cleaner version of him than this dirty one. And next up we have Black Widow, which is one of my favorite of, well, out of the six. Her and Hawkeye are my favorite because they have the best likeness of them all. And Black Widow, I'm not gonna go too much into it because I already made a review of her very recent, so you guys could check out that one. But yeah, it comes with 3 faces and 2 hairstyles. And lastly, we have Hawkeye, and yeah, really good. One of my favorite. He comes with 3 head sculpts. This is my favorite head sculpt of them all. Out of the 3, the sunglasses one, it's okay, and then the blue eyes one, not the best. But yeah, this is my favorite look of them all for Hawkeye. And there's the shot right there of all 6 of them looking up at the Chitauri, and that money shot from the movie. Yeah, really pretty. Love this. Most likely I'll take some photos, and yeah, good group of figures. Highly recommend them. SHF, you're gonna have a lot of fun posing them, and yeah, overall, highly recommend these figures, especially Black Widow and Hawkeye. Those are my favorite of them all, and yeah, the rest of them are good too, but likeness, those 2 are the best. Alright, so someone asked me in my Hawkeye video about the height difference between the characters. So here's a look at all of them. They're pretty much in a line right now, in a straight line across. Ooh, Thor, please stay. And then Hawkeye, maybe I should put him up front like that. Oh, Widow's going down now. Okay, so now they're pretty much in a straight line, and you can see Hawkeye and Black Widow are pretty much the same height, and Cap and Iron Man, they are pretty much the same height, and Thor is the tallest of them all over there, and of course Hulk is a lot larger. And let's do a ruler check. Let's see. Hawkeye, it's about 5.85, somewhere around there. And then Widow, it's about 5.75. And Cap is about 6 inches in height. Same with Iron Man, 6 inches. And Thor is about 6.25. And Hulk is 7.75, almost 8 inches in height. So yeah, there is a height difference between all 6 of them. 2, 4, 6, yeah. So let's see, maybe I should compare with other characters. Alright, and here's a comparison with 3 Thors. The one on the left is Mesco, the one in the middle SHF, the one on the right is Legends. So you can see Legends one is way taller, so he's not gonna go. The SHF's not gonna go well with the rest of the Legends, but he will fit pretty well with the Mesco because they are pretty much the same height. The Ragnarok Thor, it's a little bit taller, just a tad bit, but that's okay. I think he still fits in quite well. Alright, then here's a Black Widow comparison. Since I don't have 3 Black Widows, I don't have a Legends Black Widow, so I'm gonna put a Captain Marvel there instead. On the left here is another SHF Black Widow. That's from Infinity War. So that one, or is it Endgame? Not sure. I think it's Infinity War. Yeah, that you can see that one looks nicer as far as the eyes and everything is just painted a little bit better. It's more defined, even eyelashes and the eyebrows and everything. And if you compare side by side, you can see the Avengers 1 Black Widow has very little facial features on there. So yeah, and she's so pale too in comparison. But as far as the height is concerned, she is about the same height as that Black Widow. And then as for Captain Marvel, she is a bit taller than SHF Black Widow. Alright, and here's where you can see the huge difference between Iron Man. The one on the left is the Marvel Legends. That's the Infinity Saga, I think. That's the Mark III Iron Man. And on the right, of course, is the SHF Mark VII. And you can see he is almost a head shorter. Well, I guess, yeah, SHF, their figures are usually a bit smaller, and even their Iron Man, they should have been a little bit bigger in comparison to their other human characters. The Iron Man should be a little bit bigger, a little bulkier, and a little taller in comparison, but yeah, they're just scaled down too much in comparison with Legends. And lastly, here's a comparison with 2 Captain Americas. You can see the SHF on the left is much smaller, well, not much smaller, but a bit smaller than the Marvel Legends one, and the head is smaller too. So yeah, definitely not gonna be able to interconnect these Legends with the SHF because they don't go well together. So since I mentioned how short Iron Man is in comparison, I'm just gonna bring back the trio from SHF. We have Thor. I think Thor and Iron Man should be the same height. Yeah, because he is wearing a metal armor, so he should be a bit bigger. And I think, I don't know, I think Cap is superhuman though, so he should be taller too. I think all 3 of them should be the same height. They should all be as big as Thor, I would imagine. Yeah, in comparison, yeah, they should all 3 be the same height, but you can clearly see Iron Man is the smallest, skinniest of them all. He should be a bit bigger. So there you have it. There's the full Avengers 1 team. I'm happy to have this in my collection, even though the size-wise is a little off, but still, I like him, and I'm happy to have these in my collection. And hopefully, I'm done with Marvels and SHF. Well, I don't know. I hope they do some Spider-Man stuff. The new one with some of the villains like Doc Ock, Lizard, and Sandman. Who else? Doc Ock, Lizard, Sandman, and Electro. Yeah, and those characters and all the other ones that are in the movie. I hope they do all of them with SHF because I love their articulation, the range of motions they have, and sculpting wise, I think they are really good. But I'm not gonna stop collecting Legends either because they are good, affordable prices, and yeah. So there you have it. Now there's the Avengers team from SHF. Thanks for watching.